2274. That's 579-2274.
Merry Christmas from Mike Butch Ford of Blackshear. Come enjoy the Ford Holiday Sales Event. Our gift to you is 0% for 60 months plus $1,000 rebate on new Focus, Fusion, and Escape. Come buy the best-selling truck in the world. Up to $10,000 off on select 2015 Ford F-150s. There is excitement in the air at Mike Butch Ford. Come see our brand new dealership. Christmas time is here. Buy a new Ford and we'll give you 5 free oil changes while in factory bumper-to-bumper warranty. At Mike Butch Ford, you can save money now. Ford Holiday Sales Event is going on. You can choose your deal, 0% and rebates just in time for Christmas. Timmy Rozier, Joy Lee, Bart Duncan, Tracy Ross, or Randy Williamson will show you the best deals. This is Sammy Dixon, and we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And remember, thank you very much for your business.
This is Bill Parker with Parker Insurance and Realty, your locally owned and operated independent insurance agency. We specialize in home, auto, commercial, ATV, motorcycle, and boat insurance. Being an independent agency, we have the ability to find you the best price available to suit your insurance need. At Parker Insurance and Realty, we can help you package your insurance or find the specialty insurance required to get you covered. We are your source for any real estate needs, whether buying or selling. We can help you. Give us a call today so we can discuss your insurance or real estate needs. Parker Insurance and Realty, 265 South Macon Street, 427-9345. That's 427-9345.
Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. 7 minutes after 8 o'clock. 7 minutes after 8 o'clock on this Friday morning. Good looking weekend coming away. Mid-70s today and tomorrow. Upper 70s on Sunday. Mostly sunny skies. And the autumn harvard level is at, let's see here, 8.9 feet and falling. And it's now time for the world famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Mike Butch Ford in Blackshear, by B&C Collision Center in Scriven. Also brought to you by Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway. And also brought to you by, let's see here, Parker Insurance and Realty, located on Macon Street in downtown Jessup. And good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yep.
Okay.
Good.
Good.
Ready for the weekend.
What are you going to do this weekend? Anything exciting?
So Johnson's got to get some Christmas shopping done.
Oh, Christmas shopping, huh? Okay.
Going to Scriven Christmas Parade Saturday. Big parade in Scriven, 4:30. Everybody invited. And last week was the Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade, which was a big success. And I'm sure Scriven's got a big parade set for this Saturday, 4:30. But they've got all types of events taking place over there as well. They got the car show, and Santa will be on hand as well. So
okay,
a lot going on.
I love going to see those classic cars.
Sunday, going down to see Jacksonville and the Colts and interview T.Y. and interview in the locker room. Looking forward to seeing him.
Oh, okay, that's right. T.Y. there for the Colts. Yep. Playing defense.
It's on defensive line.
Defensive line. Does he get to play much?
He played a pretty good bit.
Okay. And what's his number? Do you know?
67, I believe.
67.
Don't
All
hold
right.
me to it.
All right, don't hold you to it. It's T.Y. McGill from Wayne County, playing for the Indianapolis Colts. He's going to be down there in Jacksonville, taking on the Jags.
67, 37, something like that.
What's that?
60-something,
huh? Yeah, you can figure it out when you're watching TV.
I'm not sure. You can't miss him.
I can't miss him, huh? He's a big boy, huh?
Big defense.
He's a big guy, huh? T.Y. McGill playing for the Colts.
And just got two guys playing in the NFL this time of year. It's nice to see Trey Jackson with New England and T.Y. with Indianapolis. Good story. Two Wayne County kids did well, went off to college. T.Y. went to NC State. Trey went to FSU, both in the ACC, both in the NFL. So, just good story.
So one went to NC State and one went to Florida State.
All right.
Just like Bob Smith went to NC State and Jerry Jones went to Florida State that we had on the air the other morning, having their fitness challenge tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock.
There you go.
At the fitness center, located their new location, the Raleigh Center, right across from the Chamber of Commerce in the new brick building.
The difference is that T.Y. and Trey were high school teammates.
That's true. But they did play for the same colleges they did. But they were high school teammates and doing very well through college and now in the pros. It's just good. Makes you proud to be able to watch pro football on Sundays, and you have a couple of Wayne County guys basically starting.
It's just fun. You got the high school team on Friday and all these kids in college on Saturday playing, and then watching guys on Sunday playing. So it's like the old days. They used to have that years ago.
Oh, yeah.
People used to love watching Lynn Haas play, Raymond Ogden, Lindsey Scott played for the Saints.
Barry Collier, the Pipkin boys, lots of them back there.
It's just good to see, kids succeed and make it to that level. I'm just going to be interested talking to T.Y. Just like his stories. A real interesting story. Like I said, he got signed by one team and he got let go by Seattle when one team picked him up and he had one shot and made the best of it.
Mm-hmm. He's done good, huh?
Playing for the Colts. Yeah.
Okay. Who's quarterbacking for the Colts right now?
Matt Hasselbeck.
Oh, Hasselbeck, huh?
Yeah.
Mr. Backup himself, right?
Yeah. He's won like 3 or 4 or 4 or 5. He's done well.
He's done well, just like the backup quarterback for Denver has.
Peyton's coming back soon, though.
Oh, you think?
Peyton's back practicing.
Oh, okay.
So he won't be there this week, but most likely be back next week.
Okay.
The next day, just like I said, when he's ready to play, he'll be playing.
He'll be playing.
He's Peyton Manning.
He's Peyton Manning. Ain't no other. I don't know if I was a coach and I was winning my backup, and he's running the offense I really like wanting to implement, I'd have a hard time putting Peyton back in. Aren't you still hurt, Peyton? Let me step on that foot one more time for you. Oh, boy. So Jacksonville will be hosting the Indianapolis Colts this Sunday. Kickoff is at 1 o'clock. And then the Falcons are going to Carolina to take on the undefeated Carolina Panthers. Kickoff is at 1 o'clock, pregame at 12 noon right here on 105.5 FM. And that'd be great if the Falcons could bounce back, win the next 3 games, and beat Carolina this weekend, and be the first team to knock them off from being undefeated.
I think they got to play him 2 times in the next
They
3
do.
weeks.
They do. They play this.
Right.
Yep. They play the Falcons play Carolina Sunday. Then they play at Jacksonville the following Sunday on the 20th, and then they host the Carolina Panthers on the 27th there under the dome. And the Falcons finish out the regular season on January 3rd at home against the rival New Orleans Saints. Saints aren't doing too good this year, are they?
No.
Is Drew Bledsoe just having a back? What's going on with the Saints? They were just dominant there for a while.
Drew Brees is playing well.
Drew Brees, yeah.
They're not doing well on defense. So.
I do know Drew Brees. I watched that Bledsoe. Brees, yep. He's supposed to be one of the top quarterbacks out there.
He is.
Yeah. He has several records.
He's not the problem.
He's not the problem. Everybody looks to the quarterback. I'd be the quarterback fault we didn't win.
As fantasy owners, they love Drew Brees.
Oh, the fantasy advice.
And my niece has Drew Brees. She told me at Thanksgiving she loves him.
Okay.
She's winning her league.
Okay, well, we did talk about that. It says, hey, guys, don't forget Jones versus Smith at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning for Relay for Life and Boys and Girls Club. It is a fundraiser. You do have Jerry Jones versus Bob Smith tomorrow at the Fitness Center located right across from the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce on Broad Street in the new building there, the new Whaley Center. At 11 o'clock, $5 donation to get in, and half of the money will go to Relay for Life, and the other half will go for the Boys and Girls Club here in Jessup. So you get to see 2 former football standouts now in their 70s doing a 5-circuit routine 3 times. Man, I couldn't do that, Bob, and I'm 10 years younger than they are. 10 to 12 years younger.
I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that? Hats off to these guys, man. The competitive spirit. You can see that football competitive spirit come out in them, And so it's going to be funny. Did you ever see the video? Did you ever?
Yeah, they showed me the video yesterday.
Yeah, that was funny, wasn't it? Bob Smith acting like Rocky running up the stairs there at City Hall, all 5 steps. Running through the streets of downtown Jessup at 5:30 in the morning. Jerry Jones in the gym there, banging away on the what do they call that? The punching bag, kick bag. All right, we got a long one here. Oh, they just they put all the different events that are going to be on there. I can't read all that, but they got 5 different events going on. We just got that text in, probably from down there at the fitness center. They got 5 different events. So the commercial with the quarterback for Green Bay.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, didn't he do that commercial with Hans and Franz on there, Girly Man, and he's all pumped up? You know, when he's got those big pigtails from that girl going up and down, back and forth with him? Well, that's one of the events that we'll be doing. That's hard to do. Have you ever done that? Yeah, all am I doing is just putting a rope up and down? Yeah, right. It's a big old heavy rope. Well, we'll find out tomorrow if Bob Smith or Jerry Jones are girly men, but neither one of them are. Both of them are manly men, played high school football stars, and then went to college and were stars at NC State and Florida State, and been part of the Wayne County program here for many, many years. I remember Jerry when he was a young coach, way back in the late 60s and early 70s, when he coached the football team and was coach under Coach Matt Reed, everything. Way back. All right. And then, of course, he moved on to teacher and school superintendent, now retired. Bob Smith, attorney, still practicing law. And so all that going on this weekend. You got the Falcons going to Carolina. You can hear that game right here on 105.5 FM. High noon will be the pregame kickoff at 1 o'clock. And then the Jacksonville Jaguars on our AM station, AM 1370 The Buzz, WLOP. And we'll carry the audio portion of the Fox NFL program with Howie Long and Terry Bradshaw on the gang. You hear that audio portion of that between 12 and 1 on Fox Sports Radio, 1370 AM The Buzz. And then the kickoff with the Jags and the Colts live from Jacksonville right there at 1 o'clock on AM 1370 The Buzz. If I'm out and about on Sunday at noon, I've got that tuned into AM 1370, and I'm listening to the Howie Long, Terry Bradshaw, and Coach Johnson, and all the gang there. They do a good job of doing humor and also giving you the inside of what's going on there in the NFL with the teams. Well-produced, good program. You watch it, don't you?
When I get a chance. I said that's my favorite pregame show. Pregame shows.
Yeah.
I like the comedy by Rickleman.
And there is my youngest grandson standing out there in the lobby looking right at Granddaddy. There's Maxton out there, his dad Matt out there with him. And Maxton's fixing to go to School of Discovery at First Methodist Church. His two older brothers are already at Solid Rock Christian Academy going to school this morning. Love it when the grandkids come in the mornings. It's just great. Love having the grandyoungins around. All right, so you got the Scriven, all the activities tomorrow with the parade starting at 4:30 tomorrow in Scriven. Activities all day long, so just get on down to Scriven tomorrow. Enjoy their Christmas activities all day, and especially the afternoon, and then the parade at 4:30. Wayne County High School Marching Band will be in the parade, and a lot of other folks. So get on down there and enjoy that. What else is going on this weekend, Bob? Anything?
High school football state championships. Looking forward to that. Big game tonight. Glen Academy, Alatoona.
You gonna be watching that night?
Without a doubt.
Yeah, I want to see Glen Academy play tonight.
Yeah, I like to see Glen win.
Oh yeah, me too.
Most picking Alatoona,
Yeah, they are.
But
But who thought that Ware County would have lost to Glen Academy? You know, most people thought it was going to be Ware County winning.
Glen beat them during the regular season, so most people.
Oh, did they? Okay, I didn't know because they were Ware was ranked and Glen Academy was unranked. One of two of unranked teams that made it to the finals.
Just like to see Glen win it. I see Adam Wainwright make a special trip down there. Wish him well.
Isn't that great?
He's just a class act, good guy. So,
yeah.
But it was funny listening to the article, reading the article about some of those players. I can't believe he knew who I was. But he knew who it was. So they were kind of amazed that Adam Wainwright, Major League Baseball, two-time World Series champion, knew who the kids were. So that's pretty good. But it's nice to see him show up, give a nice speech, and show him this championship ring.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody told me yesterday, Mark Rick made comments all about people. It's not about rings. He said rings collect dust. So that's why it's no longer at University of Georgia. University, it's all about the ring.
It's all about the rings.
Georgia fans,
at least the fans.
Georgia fans want a ring.
Yeah.
We haven't had one since 1980. We'd like to have one.
We want another big ring. Yep.
I see that Kirby Smart is doing a good job. It looks like the change in coaching hasn't hurt the recruiting at all. Most players he's talked to said they're still committed to go to Georgia. So he saw the big defensive tackle with Julian at Rochester yesterday in his home with Thomas Brown. Didn't announce that Thomas Brown is on the staff coming back, so the running back coach is back. So that's good news because Evander Holyfield's son, Elijah Holyfield's the best running back in the state, and he's verbally committed to Georgia, and people thought we might lose him, but he's got a good relationship with Thomas Brown, so he's still in the fold as well. So looks like the recruiting class is going to be as good as it was advertised coming in. So Kirby Smart, that's what he's doing. He's been going to all these recruits in their house, talking to them. So everything I read, everything I hear, that the recruiting class is going to be just as good as it was before we left. So apparently he hasn't been able to take anybody with him to Miami, and nobody's jumped ship, so everybody's coming in, which should be good. Everybody keeps talking about who's going to be the defense coordinator. Jeremy Pruitt appears he's headed back to Alabama.
Is he?
Yeah, that he's not staying with Kirby, that he'll be flipping from Georgia to Alabama. Kirby will be going from Alabama to Georgia, but that's the rumor mill by both schools that Pruitt's going to Alabama. So he will not be Georgia defense coordinator. So who the defense coordinator is, who the offense coordinator is, those are still the big mysteries at Georgia. Still a lot of speculation who's coming, who's not coming. But Kirby's not able to really talk about that until he gets to Athens full time and no longer with the University of Alabama. It's interesting. They had a big debate on one of the sports shows about what Alabama should do with Kirby Smart. Since he's already taken the job, they ought to just cut him loose and let him go because he is recruiting against
Alabama. Yeah.
So, but like I said, him and Saban have been together so long, and he's been part of that defensive group that's so talented with Alabama that they want him on the sidelines in preparation for those big games. So.
Well, he wants that national championship ring just as much as anybody else does. So definitely good for Alabama to keep him in the fold there.
I've been telling everybody, if Alabama wins the national championship, everything I know about Saban, see Saban, see him in these shows, he's a person that needs motivation, needs a challenge. So I'm going to throw this out there as my prediction in the year 2016. If Saban wins the national championship, he's going to the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry Jones, he thought about going to University of Texas with all that money. Yeah. Well, Jerry Jones has more money than University of Texas, so I look for Jerry Jones to make a play for Nick Saban to come be the coach of the Dallas Cowboys and go back to the NFL. That's my prediction.
That is your prediction. If he wins the national championship.
If he wins the national championship, has his 5th national title. Okay. Why go through the grind again, trying to get a 6th or 7th? I think he'll look for a new challenge. Head to the NFL. No better place to go than the big splash in Dallas. And Jerry Jones loves the big name. Got plenty of money and deep pockets. So that's my prediction for the year 2016. Nick Saban goes from Alabama to the Cowboys.
All right.
How about them Cowboys?
Now, how did you come about with this prediction?
I'm convinced that Saban's ready if he wins his title. Like say it's January 12th, he's got his 5th national championship. Does he want to go through that ground? Why get a 6th? Why get a 7th? The man has, when they did that in-depth interview with him, he's all about challenges, all about, and the NFL is the biggest stage there is. He's tried it one time, didn't succeed, but I think if he wins his 5th national title, he's looking for a new challenge. He'll move back to the NFL. What better place to go than the Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones, who has plenty of money.
Okay, we'll see what happens. We'll see if Bob's 2016 prediction is true. Any other predictions for 2016?
No, that's the only thing I thought about.
Nothing like the National Enquirer where they'll have those psychics get on there, predict what's going to happen in 2016 that you can already get?
I'd love to say George's going to win the national championship. I'll wait and see. I'll wait and see the offensive and defense coordinator are first.
Okay.
That's just my thoughts. I think Nick Saban's rated if he wins, which I think he's going to win. It's interesting. Everybody's in love with Oklahoma.
They are in love with Oklahoma. Everybody's thinking Oklahoma's going to win for some reason.
I still say I see Alabama, Clemson in the title game with Alabama winning. That's what I see.
Okay. I'd love to see that.
I don't think Oklahoma can play with Clemson. I think Clemson's better than what people say they are. Deshaun Watson's fun to watch.
He is quarterback. Oh, word, he's fun to watch.
They got that magic, and they may have that magical season. Georgia had that magical in 1980. They had so many close games, so many games they should have lost. They had the miracle in Jacksonville. Right. The Clemson game was just a crazy game where Scott Warner ran a punt back, ran a kickoff back, intercepted the pass 99 yards. just crazy things happen. George Rogers fumbled going in for the time, So you got to have a little luck.
You got to have some luck along with some talent.
Clemson seems to have that magical run going, so who knows? They may go on and win it all, but I think Alabama's defense is just too good.
Clemson had that magical year the following year that Georgia did in '81. Where they went and won the national championship. And then that was a huge game when the two teams played the following year. That's when the network put in the lights there at Sanford Stadium, remember? We got our lights, I think, in 82. 82? Yeah, 82. And when the two Georgia national championship, and the following year Clemson, and they played there in Georgia, and Georgia wins. And we kicked off to, we scored, and we kicked off to Clemson, and Clemson ran the ball back and ran it pretty good and got it down to what, about the 40-yard line of Georgia or something like that. And the rest were saying that the time had expired, and Danny Ford's just going crazy because he said, no, there's 1 second left. There's 1 second left. And with their kicker, they thought they could have won, but the game ended.
Danny Ford is the name of the past.
Yeah. I remember Danny Ford several times when I was up in Aiken, South Carolina, running the radio station there from 1980 to 88. We carried Clemson on our AM station, WAKN, so I went to all those IPTAY meetings.
Still one of my favorite bumper stickers of all time. Howard built it, Ford filled it, Hatfield killed it. That's a classic bumper sticker.
Oh, jeez.
Clemson fans, I'm sure they have it somewhere, but I've got one somewhere, but it's just a classic bumper sticker. Because they didn't like Mr. Hatfield.
They
killed their program.
There's some passionate fans, those Clemson fans are. They're passionate.
College football is just a passionate sport.
It is, yeah. All right, anything else going on this weekend? Anything happening, Bob? Other than Scriven and the fitness center there? Anything going on?
I think they got breakfast with Santa downtown.
Yeah, they got all kinds of stuff going on downtown with Santa this weekend.
Carriage rides are coming back Saturday from 2 to 5, so the DDA still has a lot going on. All the businesses are ready for their holiday shopping, so like I said, that's where I'm headed this weekend.
Okay. Downtown Jessup for the holiday shopping, Christmas shopping. Okay.
Get it done.
Well, Bob, any other words of wisdom this morning?
I think that's it.
All right. Well, have a great weekend and have a safe trip down there to Jacksonville and see the Jacks take on the Colts. And the world-famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you by Parker Insurance and Realty, located on Macon Street in downtown Jessup, across from the Heritage Bank, by Mike Bridge Ford in Blackshear, by Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, and by B&C Collision Center in Scriven. 105.5 FM in Jessup. The time now is 8:28. 8:28 on this Friday morning, the 11th day of December. 2 weeks from right now, we'll be waking up with the presents under the tree. It'll be Christmas 2 weeks from today. Man, that's hard to believe, but 25th going to be here before you know it. And let's see here. I got something I need to talk about here this morning. And let's see here. From one of our fine clients out there, one of the fine businesses here in Jessup, Spanish Moss Landscaping and Spanish Moss Rentals are participating in the Wayne County Toy Drive. And what they're going to do here is they'll give away free balloons with every brand new unwrapped toy that you bring in. They'll give you free balloons, new and unwrapped toys. The Wayne County Toy Drive, just take the toys to Spanish Moss Rentals and Party Supplies, located right next to the funeral home. They're on 301 South. Reinhardt's Funeral Home is located right next to them there. Also, there at Spanish Moss, this going on right now through the weekend and next week, markdowns. They got some big sale going on all party supplies. All party supplies are marked down on sale. They have beautiful new Christmas plates, napkins, and placements just